But the question was, how do you plan on saving Punjab? Because it's called Saving Punjab. So I don't know if they're being serious or.
Yeah.
But how do you literally
Again,
fire? How
research. From the research, we have solutions, and then the solutions are then those organizations or people that are already doing stuff to kind of guide them, to strategize with them. And ultimately, if nothing's happening like that, then we open a local air, and where every single person is investing in their bins that we would hopefully like to oversee.
This is already kind of been touched upon, but again, just a quick fire. What should be done about Christian conversions?
Again, let's not focus on what they're doing. Let's focus on what we're doing, and seeing that everyone has a right to follow whatever they want to follow. But if we've obviously got some problems within our own dharam, on how we're doing Parchar or where we're at the moment, and that's what we need to focus on, and on our Parchar and making people fall in love for Sikhi like we fell in love with Sikhi.
Yeah,
like there's obviously a gap somewhere on them understanding.
We should show Sikhi rather than sell it.
Absolutely, yeah. Actions speak louder than words.
How can you save Punjab sitting in diaspora?
Yeah, I think that's one that we get asked a lot, as in, how are you going to do anything from sitting over here? And I think at the moment, we're not saying we're just going to save it from here. We're at a very kind of, we've only been around for a year or two. We're at the very teething stages of what we're doing. We're still kind of building upon how we want to tackle this. And when we've got the strategies, the sustainable solutions in place, we're not going to carry the solutions out here. They're going to be over there on the ground. So it's about getting to the average Punjabi Sikh person there and getting them to carry out.
And it's exciting you said that, Faisal, because you've only been around for such a short time, but there's still so much you've done.
Absolutely, yeah.
So there's so much potential, right?
Yes.
This is a good question. Western Sikhs going back to Punjab, how realistic is it?
Well, if it happened in Israel, why can't it happen to Punjab? As in, do you guys like going to Punjab?
Love it.
So why wouldn't you go? And even if it doesn't mean that we go live there forever, but we have a space where we live there 6 months a year, and we invest back into our Punjab there.
And just going off topic, even like at my sister's school, they're like the Jews, they invest in sending kids from schools over to like the concentration camps. And so it's all funded, and then they see it, and then they go back and teach the rest of the class.
Yeah.
Why are we not doing that for Punjab?
Yeah, absolutely. We need to be sending our youth here to say, go experience Punjab, go feel Punjab live. Like I said, because there's a huge link between Punjab and Sikhi and understanding. If there's so many things that we wouldn't understand unless the geographical area, we understand that. So many examples the Guru Sahib gives in Barni.
For how many years does Punjab have water reserves, if you know that fact?
So Punjab's water reserves, in terms of, I don't understand the question.
Groundwater level.
So Punjab's groundwater, the whole topic in itself. So Punjab had 5 rivers, Jhelum, Chenab, Indus being the kind of further left one, Beas, Satluj and Ravi as being Punjab's 5 rivers. When the Indus Water Treaty happened in 1966, 2 rivers were left in Pakistan, being 1947 when India was partitioned. So Jhelum and Chenab was left in Pakistan. Ravi kind of comes in and out of Pakistan. Punjab's then waters, so the Punjab, Satluj, Beas and Ravi were kind of, because Haryana, Himachal were broken away, the dams was kind of stopped Punjab's water outside of Punjab, the Pakhara Dam. And 75% of Punjab's water at the moment is being diverted. So I think it's 17.17 million acre feet of water that is naturally allocated to Punjab annually. And out of that, Punjab is only getting 24.5% of it.
Wow. It's kind of touched upon this earlier. Is Khalsa a solution to all the problems?
Like I said again, I'll go through it again. If you had control of your borders, would Nasha come in? If you had control of your borders, would language be an issue? Would Biadabi be an issue? Would all these things, like, I think the problem is the central government is in charge of Punjab directly, indirectly, and it doesn't have an invested interest for Punjab. It cares about one thing, and that's the economy. And if what we care about is the heritage, the language, and kind of the 75% of our Qawm living there. So ultimately, if you had your own homeland, then you would invest more in that.
And sorry, just to touch on that more at a macro level, all the politics and the laws, right? But on a micro level, each individual should live up to the Khalsa Rat, right? And to the Khalsa Jivani, and then they can increase their area of influence, right? And just by doing that, the individual can make a big difference.
Sikh is walking, talking Khalsa Raj. Where a Sikh stands is Khalsa Raj. That's what Guru Sahib, he gave us that philosophy, because for us, it's not about, when we say Raj, Mara says in Gurbani, says, Raj na chahu, mukt na chahu, man preet charan ko mulare. So we don't want Raj for ourselves. We want Nanak Raj. Nanak Raj is the kind of Sach and the kind of the prevailing of the truth. So when we fight for that Raj, Mara says, what's the jag in front of us? Man jeete. It's nothing to us, isn't it? The world is nothing to us. We just want the Dharam to flourish, and for that you need the Raj. So when we talk about Khalsa Raj, we're talking about Sach, and Sach being throughout the whole world.
And a final question from the Sangat is, what are the solutions to the issues you create awareness about?
Again, I think we've touched upon a lot of the solutions. The solution for me, the final message is get back in touch with Punjab. As in your own parents, know your parents, know what the issues are, know what the solutions could be to them issues. Any questions, you guys reach out to us anytime, any place. If you want us to create, we do talks on awareness on Punjab's issues, camps, Sikh societies, wherever you want, we'll come and deliver a kind of crash course on what's going on in Punjab at the moment. But ultimately, we are not going to save Punjab as an organization. We're going to save it as the next generation of Punjabis and Sikh and investing back in Punjab. So unless you start doing that now, doing your own research, seeing what, helping us with research, doing your own. And I think that's really important that we start understanding, the actual scale of the issue, how deep the issue goes, what we potentially could do to kind of, because you guys might have a solution that I might not even have thought of. So we need to kind of, touch base, think about, have these think tank events where we sit down and think about solutions and strategies. But ultimately, to save Punjab, everyone needs to start doing the effort. There's 12,000 Pinds in Punjab, and I'm sure everyone sitting in the diaspora is probably from some Pind or another. They just need to start investing back in. And if we give the program of what these kind of things that we can do, whether it's education or it's environmental or sustainable, just to start off on a small step that everyone starts doing these in their pins. And I think that's how the next generation needs to be in touch with Punjab. Because remember, this is not home.
So, Bhai Sahib, just to wrap up, maybe for someone who's listened to this podcast, what is a few practical steps they can do? Where would you direct them?
Firstly, understand the problem. Like I said, if I'm going to London and I'm looking at a map, if I don't know where I am, how am I going to get to London? Understand where we're at the moment. Awareness is key. So look at our social media pages. We're giving facts weekly, daily.
So shout out, what is the...
Saving Punjab. Yep. So at Saving Punjab on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, our website, savingpunjab.org. So look at the kind of understanding the issue, because if you understand, then you can take it forward. And I'm a candle. If I've lit 2 other candles today, we might light thousands of other candles. So awareness is key, understanding, sending that message on of this is what's going on with us at the moment. Because from that you get, and someone once said to me that, a candle you might think it's small, but all it takes is one little flame to set a forest fire. So like by color I used to say in it, Punjab ek deepak diye nahi aaye hain, that be that light that challenges that darkness as such. So create the awareness, pass the message on is the kind of key step at the moment. Understand the issue, do your own research, don't just take our word for it. And let's now start looking as the next generation of how we can better Punjab. Because we're going to do it. The older generation came here, they did what they had to do for survival. And, no disregard to them, they did it so that we could now survive. And now we're in a position now where we can give back to Punjab. So let's do it. Whether it's through the environmental issues, the social issues, or religious, like Basics to Sikhi, and other organizations out there that want to do Parchar, let's do something for Punjab.
If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out the full podcast on our second channel, BOS TV.
And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get it to 10K subs.